Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. There's the handoff. Runs through the defender.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now at 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner heads out of bounds. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Keeper for the first down and more.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Your second down. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down after that running play. The shotgun running play call. He strikes the tackle. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The back's got it on a counter. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. But he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's looking deep here. He's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Breaks free. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets loose. And that will pick up the 1st down, spotted at 38.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He breaks free. Burst out and more. He's still running.
Don't clip off.
But good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback in his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They cap the drive with 6 points. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Lindsey. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Looking to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 21. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it deep. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Florida. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and they put 6 more on the board.
extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And the back now goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And this pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down. We're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. What a kick. It's good from 55. Minner's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks free. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The completion makes it 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And he's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. And 3rd down is a handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Big makes up a game here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to pass this time. On the move now. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff for the single back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Same tailback, another carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. QB keeper all the way. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Tiny space at the 20. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it off from the gun. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll try to run this one in. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
To keeper trying to get to the marker. Touchdown time. And jump on top now here in the 4th.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Gators come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And they hand it off to the back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, but not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Handoff to the back. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't get it away. That defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away and secure the victory. Leaning on the run game here late. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Here's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue.